For Jake Dennis, who has proved himself at every stage of his motorsport career, lifting the Formulae crown is a dream fulfilled, starting his campaign in almost perfect fashion before some mid-season struggles. The Briton dug deep to claim a long-awaited world title, and to become the world champion is something we dream of, said Jake Dennis, and that became a reality at the London A-Prix, sealing the title in front of his home crowd. It certainly wasn't easy, with wheel-to-wheel battles and 2 red flags, putting Dennis' crown in doubt until the very final moments. In fact, it had been far from an easy season for the Briton, even if his campaign had started in perfect fashion with a win at Mexico, runners-up finish in Diriyah double-header. Incredibly, between Diriyah and the second race of Berlin, a period of nearly 3 months, he failed to score a single point across 4 races, but Dennis dug deep and followed what was the start of a personal patch for Andretti, who went to a record of 5 consecutive podiums. A return to the top step finally came in the second Romy Prix, where he claimed impressive lights for victory, while title rivals Mitch Evans and Nick Cassidy collected one another. The collision essentially handed Dennis a decisive advantage. The title is the crowning glory so far in a career which has gone up against the best sport has to offer, beating him on numerous occasions, but never quite being in a position to jump into F1. He sampled modern F1 machinery with 2 official test outings with Red Bull in Spain and Hungary in 2018, and remains a development driver for the team. His feedback is clearly highly regarded and playing a part in its current dominance. Dennis has been destined for success as a youngster and has been picked up by Racing Sex Foundation program at the age of 12 as he continues to build an impressive karting CV. He cut his teeth in the new for 2011 Intersteps Championship, a low-budget series backed by RS Health instead, and using Formula BMW chassis, where he claimed his title with 8 victories, more wins than another title followed next year in Formula Renault 2.0 Northern Euro Cup, earning him a slot as a finalist in the McLaren Autosport BRDC award, which he duly won. A jump into full-time into the Formula Renault Euro Cup followed, and although there were no wins, 4th in 2013 standings behind a decent showing, with Gasly, Roland and Ocon finishing above. The same season in which Max Verstappen also made his F3 debut, he finished 9th with Carlin before a move to Premier for the next season, yielded 3rd in the standings with 6 wins, although some distance behind the champion Felix Rosenqvist and runner-up Antonio Giovinazzi. He finished in front of an impressive roll of cars, including Leclerc, Stroll, Russell and Albon. He would cross paths again with Leclerc and Albon again in 2016 when they finished 1st and 2nd respectively in GP3, while Dennis came 4th. But by a new pathway in GT racing beckoned for Dennis, his circuit plus fame proving disadvantaged against rivals and single-seaters, and he competes in WRT and R Motorsport and DTM, even finishing the 2nd in the 2019 Bathurst 12 Hours in Aston Martin Vantage GT3. But a return to single-seaters was on the horizon after impressing BMW through the series of evaluations, beating the likes of Marco Whitman and Philip Eng to the 2nd Andretti seat for the 2020 season. 2 wins in his rookie season put him on the cusp of a title, but a rear axle issue in the Berlin finale sent him spinning out, while his campaign was slightly tougher, finishing 6th in the standings and only 1 win last year. Fast forward to last weekend, and the achievement was a moment for Michael Andretti's saviour, who's been part of the team since its inception. I've been very impressed with Jake since the moment we hired him. He almost won a championship 2 years ago, but when we had BMW, if the motor didn't fail in the last race, we would have won. So even in his rookie year, he was in contention. So we knew we had a special guy. But what now for Dennis? To a certain extent, life carries on, with the Briton already doing simulated work on Tuesday afternoon and eventually turning into the Formula E campaign. What became clear towards the end of the season, that Jaguar Powertrain is Castlefield, and that both Cassidy and Evans can match Dennis in terms of performance. With the Kiwis teaming up at Jaguar next season, it's a mighty prospect for anyone to face, but Dennis has proved he's capable of going up against the best and beating him during his career. The difference next year will be everyone aiming, and with that comes new pressures, and once again he will have expectations and wanting to conquer another world championship. Hey guys, that's it for you. Thanks so much for watching. There's also any football news and squad returns, we greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.